Loving, ha, 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 look how far we are. Perfect. Yeezy, just don't over jump me. Yeah.
I was flowing. I thought we was going.
Yeah, we was, it's just,
I wasn't. I
Sonic
was lost.
boom.
blame. Perfect.
Spazzing?
Yo.
Yeah. So
Now y'all get the message?
I was so lost today.
Hey, buddy.
But yeah. Hey guys.
How you doing?
Welcome back.
We're back.
It's not always black.
It's not always white.
It's definitely always some gray. I have dry skin on this side of my face.
It's okay if you picking your nose on camera.
I'm not. I'm a nose picker. Ooh, excuse me. I'm a nose picker, but not when I'm sick.
No.
Welcome to the Gray Matter Podcast. I'm Tony Davis.
This is Jazz.
Yeah, I was going to let you go because you was anxious. And I'm Wayne, hashtag married, hashtag facts. Understand? Facts.
Yo,
And for those of you guys,
Gave a runner, Billy, not to run away. Huh?
This is not our song. We get it.
Yeah.
for those of you guys who have been keeping up with us, as we promised, this week we have Cecil G in the building with us.
That's not how you introduce him.
Well, how did you do it?
From Crown Heights on. Y'all know him.
He's not from Crown Heights.
From the What's Going Down episode. That's my mom. Introducing Cecil G. Yeah.
Well, he has a really cool promo that's coming like later on in the show. So I was gonna let the promo do the cool thing, and I just be like, "Yo, it's Cecil G."
Yo, Cecil.
Facts.
What's going on, everybody?
What's going
Hey.
on?
What's going on,
We
everybody?
can't get right.
Right, Cecil said, I'm just going to go ahead and,
I'm just here so I won't get fined.
Yo, he trademarked that.
Yes, he did.
Did he?
Well, he's in the process of trademarking it. Yep.
Good job.
Yeah.
Beast mode.
Smart business move. I wish I had
man.
thought of that.
So I do need to apologize to the team and everyone for being late. That's why we're starting late. I know Jazz has an attitude about that. We're just gonna play with her nose.
What?
Listen, this is the thing about that, Tony.
We were worried about you. And then you didn't respond for a long time.
Yeah.
So that's why I said next time, just let us know.
Yeah.
Bits.
I got choked out.
What?
I mean, if that's the case, then let us know so we can call the police. We need your address.
We do not
you do.
promote
Domestic violence.
Domestic violence, and we don't promote police brutality either.
All right. So
Right.
thank you guys again for joining the show this week.
I mean, just in case he needed to whoop the police ass. You know what I mean?
We're going to get...
I mean, I'm just saying.
Cecil's going to be with us the whole show. We're going to do a little Gray Matter stuff, and then we're going to get to the good part. He's going to give us some tips and talk to us about, fitness and personal health and his event that he has coming up on the 16th.
Of January.
Of what?
January. That's how my grandma used to say it. But she was part of the January.
Like my daddy say aura. He don't say R. He say aura.
I was like, Grandma, you mean January? Don't correct me, boy. I know what I said. And I'd be like, well, damn, Grandma, I'm sorry. I didn't know what that January was.
New month.
Right.
So he's gonna kick it with us for the show, and then we're gonna get into the good part, the part that you all want to hear. Because we know it's the new year, everybody trying to get in the gym, trying to get fit. So Cecil's going to let us know, how that needs to be done.
Yeah, we don't want you to fuck up any of your vertebrae or sprain your ankle or, trying to look cute and shit. And the dudes out there trying to do stuff that you don't have no business doing. Cecil going to help you with that. Yep.
So, 60 seconds of crack.
Yeah.
That's not always 60 seconds.
No, it's not always 60
That was a
seconds.
really good name for you to come up with.
60 seconds of crack?
Yeah, that was really good.
Thanks, buddy.
First off, Obama and gun control laws. Let us. What's up with that, way?
Well, apparently there was a press conference today, and our president, POTUS, announced some new reform that is going to be implemented, and it has to do with a little bit of they're going to expand upon how background checks are done on a broader level for people who are trying to attain weapons.
So why did Obama start crying?
In my personal opinion,
Yeah,
I think he started to cry because he made mention to Chicago, and he was like, every time he thinks about those kids, because everybody talks about what gets publicized the most, which are the mass shootings,
right?
And since happenstance, since Obama has been in the presidency, it's been quite a few of those,
right?
So to him, what touches him the most is like, yeah, we keep talking about this, but this shit is going on every day.
What action?
Right. In city of Chicago.
So,
you know what I mean?
So gun control is going to do it?
Gun control reform?
I think it could.
I think it'll help.
Okay.
Clearly you don't. So what are your ideas?
I do think reform will help. I don't think it'll make a big difference, but it'll help.
It's not going to like do away with it.
I like the idea of bearing arms, man. With not saying little to no help. You should pretty much be focused on mental illness rather than gun control.
Well, see,
that's
the
what
thing.
you're
That's
saying.
the thing.
The background checks.
The background checks are supposed to be more extensive.
That's not going to do anything. I mean, you got to think. Listen, go watch The Lord of War.
I've seen it. I own it.
Okay, then tell me how you feel about gun control and weapons control.
Well, a lot of that movie is corporate based. It lets people know that, guns aren't like, that expression, guns don't kill people, people kill people. Yeah, but who's putting the guns in these people's hands?
There you go.
Right. Now, which I said, I don't necessarily think the reform will help as much, but I do think it will help a little bit.
Again,
the awareness.
Going back to Lord of War, who's allowing the guns to be?
Corporate America is.
Okay.
But if they have more of those restrictions, then the filtering will be a little bit less.
I think it'll work.
All right.
I think it will
until it's time for you guys to shoot back and you have no gun.
No, I mean, because I don't.
Well,
have
I'm not crazy. I don't have nothing in my background.
That's right.
If y'all don't think these motherfuckers are trying to take over the fucking country and make y'all motherfucking slaves again, and not just black people.
Well, listen,
just people.
Martial law is right around the corner. So,
and you ain't gonna have no gun because they go too busy in your background check.
Sidebar.
Boom. Sonic.
But
boom.
I do think it's a big move right now because he was getting a lot of pushback from the GOP. Nobody's really trying to support him in this, and he's kind of basically saying, "I don't give a fuck anymore. It's gonna have to get done."
Yeah, I don't support him in this. So. In this,
we know.
Well, I don't like guns, so whatever it takes to get them off the streets, at least in the hands of the wrong people.
The wrong people? You mean the same people who shoot innocent people in the back and that wear blue have a badge?
Yeah, definitely them.
Okay,
yeah,
but they get them.
Definitely need some extensive.
They need something.
But that's not what we're talking about.
They need to start asking those people questions like, "Do you like black people?" Or are you a nigga hater? Like
black or not? Like,
listen, I'm pretty sure that's against
labor
laws for you to come out and be like, I think it's even like if you're
a racist?
If you're in an interview, the person interviewing you or like the employer, they can't actually come out and ask you anything personal. They can't be like, "So are you married?" That's against the law. So I highly doubt that they could be like, "Hey, so you like niggas or what?"
Well, I vote that asking if you fear your life just from seeing a black person in a hoodie, if you fear for your life just for that, then you shouldn't be a cop.
Meaning, do you get anxious when you're around when you see
a group of black people? Right. Or at least if you're gonna be a cop, you can go patrol where it's like a majority of people that you're comfortable around.
I think that also speaks to training though, as well.
You can't train somebody something that they've been like. You can't untrain something that somebody's been taught all their life.
That's true, but
I don't know about that. You sound like a
What happened, Cecil?
That's debatable. Because the whole point is to reprogram the programming that's already been done.
Right. But
sound like Apollo
speaking
Creed.
to what I was just saying.
People don't change, Rock. People don't change.
People don't change. They evolve.
Speaking to what I was just saying about the training piece is that you have a lot of younger cops now training people who are coming out of the academy. So there's no seasoned police anymore. There's not anybody who's like,
that's what you mean.
"Oh yeah, this guy's been on the job for 10 years.
Right.
He's gonna be training you guys. It's like, oh, he been out
Or
the academy
somebody
18
there
months,
to be like, well,
you-
this
right.
neighborhood, you know,
Right.
da-da-da-da-da.
Nobody
over
has
here.
that rapport in their neighborhoods anymore. They don't know how to conduct themselves in front of the people. They don't know, like, you got a job as a police officer. You're supposed to be for the people. They don't know that anymore. They getting trained by Joe Smo, who just got out of the academy, or who like, oh yeah, they're gonna pay us extra if you work at the club. You want to do that? I got a plug on that. You know what I mean? Like, it's just they trying to get it, and I mean I get it, but that's not what we need to be doing if these people are supposed to be protecting and serving citizens.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah,
I mean,
I still agree that there should be stricter gun rules, but I mean, hey, that's just me.
and Tony,
I
feels
don't like
there should be
guns.
stricter corporate rules.
Yeah. And our listener Courtney agrees with you. He said, "Your boy in the black shirt speaking the truth."
thanks, man. Appreciate that. You know.
So our intro song, we were having a little debate about it
Facts.
before we came on air. But facts. Kanye,
Yeah,
Jumpman,
Yeezy
Yeezy.
just jumped over Jumpman.
Did he jump over it, Tony?
Man,
jumped
fuck
over
that,
Jumpman.
man. Like, you give him a lot of credit, man, because it's new.
Hey,
You giving him a lot of credit because it's new.
listen to the kids, bro.
Listen to the
Listen
kids,
to the
bruh.
bro. Listen to the kids.
You're taking this dude with the backing of Adidas and talking about Jumpman. Are you just talking about Jumpman? Or are you talking about like the Jordan shoe too?
Well, the Jordan shoe is crap.
What?
The newer Jordan shoes.
No.
Anything that's been re-released is crap. Everything from everything from 2000 and maybe 1 and back, cool. That's before it was really retro.
Are you talking about style wise?
I'm talking about style wise and quality. The only reason
But I think he's talking about sales.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm talking. But if you keep putting out bullshit product, people are gonna start to realize that.
Nah.
Obviously they don't, because
'Cause they've
jaywalking
been
is the
buying-
thing to do.
Not the loyal
Yeah.
ones.
Nah.
I was
The
about
loyal
to
ones
say,
don't care.
they
Nah.
stand at that line for $300.
How you gonna be a sneakerhead and say that shit?
Because I'm a sneakerhead, and I know why. Because if you talk to a real sneakerhead, you compare a Jordan from right now, a retro Jordan that's been released in the last 2 to 3 years, to an original Jordan, they're gonna be like, hands down. The prior Jordan was.
You mean the
Supreme
original?
Jordan. Yes, the original.
So
But
you're
these-
not. So you
Right,
can,
but that's what I'm saying. Like, people don't know any.
you mean
better.
that the way that they're made is
the
different?
way that they're made, the way that the shoe is made is cheaply made.
Yeah, I
It's
can
a
see
cheaply
that.
made shoe.
But
So
people-
what's happening is Yeezy is saying, "Look, I get it. Like I was a Jordan fan. I'm probably still a Jordan fan, but I'm putting y'all onto some quality shit. I'm trying to introduce y'all to some shit that's going to be more ahead of its time.
What does he have out other than $400 boots?
The Yeezy Boost.
The Yeezy
they're
Boost,
like
the Yeezy
sneakers.
750s.
They look like
Yes, 3 pairs of
they look
shoes
like
right now.
Roshi runs.
Oh, I'm
They're really plain looking. I wouldn't pay no $300 for those. I'd rather pay
$275.
$275.
$300 with tax.
$275.
What am I get with that? Do I get a reach around?
And then I think the mid boosts are like $350, $375.
$400.
Would you pay for them?
Yeah.
You're talking
Now-
to a guy who had some $180 dunks.
Again,
Super.
you have to understand that you just said you're a sneakerhead. So people that appeals to them. That's just like me saying, would you pay $100 for a single cigar?
No.
You wouldn't pay $100 for a single cigar?
No.
Never. Ever.
No.
So what's the most that you would pay for a single? I'm asking Tony that because he's a cigar guy.
I'd probably get up to 50.
Okay, so what's the most, in your opinion, what do you think would be the higher echelon cigar? Like something that would be like top tier cigar?
50.
$50.
Yeah, the top tier cigars that I smoke now are 15. It doesn't matter. It's about quality.
Right.
So just because it costs a lot doesn't mean I'm like, Jay-Z got a brand. I probably won't ever smoke one of them shits.
Jay-Z has a brand of cigar?
For the 40/40 Club. They used to sell them in there?
Nah, he just came up with it like right before we started the podcast.
Oh.
Which was,
Let me get it.
we're approaching our anniversary.
yeah.
But anyway.
Your wife said you ain't buying no $400 shoes, bruh.
Baby.
Sonic
Said,
boom.
no, you won't.
Yoga
I buy what I
flame.
want.
Said we know you in real
I buy what
life.
I want.
He said, I know you in real life. Stop playing.
I buy what I want.
Ain't no $400 shoes, B.
I buy what I want.
I got a Jedi mind.
You gonna have to run off on the plug.
These are not the shoes that you were looking for. No, but you know, coming from a culture where it's like shoes are a big thing, and you kind of know, you can kind of gauge what's popular, what's trendy, what's quality. I'm not in the realm now where I keep up with shoes like that. But yeah, those are cool shoes to me. I like them. I would buy them.
So you're telling me Yeezus can outsell? I'm not gonna call him that. You say Kanye can
Yeezy.
Whatever the fuck.
Kanye.
Yeah, whatever. You saying he can outsell a Jordan retro shoe right now?
He has. As a matter of fact, these are facts. The last 4 Jordan releases, they're still in the stores right now. That's unheard of. If you go buy a release right now, 9 times out of 10, if you're a sneakerhead, you go to a store, if you was trying to pick up a release on the release day, you either had to do a raffle, which means you had to stand in line or get the raffle ticket a week prior, or you're buying them on eBay for, I don't know, maybe 30 to 40% upcharge. So the same sneakers that Jordan, the releases, $190, $180, are going online for $600. The last 4 releases, you can still go in the store and get them because people not fucking with them. They don't like them.
I think that and like the popularity is now onto Kanye shoes, is not onto like Jordans, because there's not like when KD's came out, KD's was a new thing. When LeBron's came out, LeBron's was the new thing.
And LeBron shoes.
People like what's new. We say that all the
Shoes are
time. Like
garbage.
140 characters, attention span is low.
Yeah.
Now Jordan is like the old man in the club now.
Well, I wouldn't say that.
Who's still in the club?
I'm saying like
still
he's
in the
like the
club.
old man, and
Literally.
he's the old man in the club.
Yeah, he the cool promoter though. He the cool.
I mean, I just think that once you keep, I think you're diluting it. It's like, you know what I mean, putting it back in rotation. So if you keep re-releasing 12, 13s
every month.
right,
Right.
then it's not going to be as cool because now you still got the ones from last time if you took care of them.
Right.
Unless you're me and you balled
Well,
in them.
usually the retro releases are going to be different colorways and they're going to be a different series. And now what Nike has started doing, which again, Nike is smart. They're saying, hey, let's do collaborations. So then you have, not only do you have a retro release of a Jordan, like a Jordan 1 or a Jordan 2, now you have somebody like Melo come along and like, let's make it a Jordan 1 release retro Melo. So now it becomes exclusive. But all you're doing is changing the colors and adding somebody's number.
Look at my face. I don't give a fuck to pay over $100 for any of them things.
You wear Jordan, Cecil?
Every once and again.
But you was never like the kid to go and wait in line and stuff, right?
Nah, I valued sleep a little bit too much for that.
Yeah. I don't wait in line for any shoes. Not gonna happen.
Because you're cool.
Ever.
You just walk.
I just bought my first pair of Jordans last year.
You just cut. That was your first pair of Jordans?
First pair of Jordans. Ever.
Ever?
Ever.
Nigga. Where you been at?
All done.
I had never owned a pair of Jordans. I wore the twins. And they were Air Jordans. They weren't even the real kind.
I have 4 originals. Yeah, three originals.
She had the flight team.
I did. They were flights. I had flights.
I had,
They were Jordan brand.
I had
They were Jordan brand.
Yeah,
They weren't
3
Jordans.
originals. I had I think you know the numbers. I had to look at the chart all the time.
Yeah, but one of your favorites is the 13 though.
It is my favorite basketball shoe to play in.
It's a tough shoe.
Yeah, but a lot of people wear it for style. I'm not. It really is a great basketball shoe.
Yeah.
And I still got 2 pair of Jordans that I've only worn twice, and I bought them like 5 years ago.
See, grown man
He likes to wear
shoes.
We're gonna get into
shoes.
what kind of shoes he like. Yeah, we're gonna ask him.
So on to more popular people, I guess you could say. Popular
The Great Matter podcast.
couple.
Yeah.
Ex-couple. Future and Sierra still battling this baby mama drama, pajama mama stuff.
Look,
Why?
Have y'all ever seen Napoleon Dynamite?
Why sway?
Right.
Exactly.
You ain't got the answers. You ever seen Napoleon Dynamite when he be asking his uncle, "Can you bring me my chapstick?" And he's
My
like,
lips hurt real
"No,"
bad.
and then he does this. He be like, like that's how I feel about this Future Sierra shit. Like,
What's going on with this, man? Because I haven't heard it.
So apparently, Future was in his feelings the other night, and he went on a rant. Was like, I just want to see my baby, and all of this for $15K a month. Like number one, why are you paying Sierra $15,000 a month for child support?
Oh, well, I'm not gonna get in their business about their money. I don't know nothing about that.
But he's saying that he doesn't get to.
Right, it ain't
bullshit state.
He's saying that he doesn't get to see the kid like he didn't get to see him on Christmas, and so then like his people are chiming in, her people are chiming in, like, no, this isn't true, and then people are like, y'all so quick to run and take up on the mama's side, and the daddy trying to be in the life, and the mama being a bitch, and I'm like, how are y'all getting all of this from like 4 tweets?
From tweets? My nigga,
and
it's
then
the internet.
Lil Duval done hopped in there, had his little 2-piece. Now
Amber Rose.
Now him and Amber Rose is going back and forth at it. Like, how did all this happen from
Tell them
4
come see
tweets?
the gray matter, because I got something to say to all of them.
Come, hey guys,
just come on.
Amber Rose, Lil Duval, Sierra, Future. We like your music.
Definitely
Come to the
Amber
gray
Rose.
matter,
She can
man.
come to the gray matter. People will watch for her.
Right.
And Future. I don't know if people checking for Lil Duval and Sierra.
Sierra can dance on this fucking table.
But she gonna break this table, bro.
I'll catch her.
It's sturdy, but it ain't that sturdy.
I'll catch her laying on my back. But
yeah, Russell. I was about to say Russell Crowe.
Russell Wilson. You'd be better off scaring me with Russell Crowe than Russell Wilson. Nigga ain't about to do shit.
Old soft ass.
Nigga about to pray for me and get the fuck on, because that's all he gonna do.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, man. It's just like you on the internet, like. The tweet, when they started to come out, I was like, oh, this for real? For real? Like, this how you feel? See? Like, you on Twitter, like, voicing your opinion about
child
your
support.
Baby? Talking about some, I can't see, all I want to do is see my baby, blah, 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 blah. You know, all this for $15,000.
He should have had a better.
She acting like a bitch.
He should have had a better lawyer.
I said, bro, what are you doing?
I'm not paying $15,000.
Like,
I just think communication problems. They just gotta fix it.
Yeah, communication problems, which means keep your shit off Twitter. Like,
keep your business from
right.
If other people can do it.
If you get mad, I feel like
it's your business.
Yeah.
What's that, Cecil?
Keep your business your business.
Yeah, man. I feel like if you an artist like that and you mad, you having a moment, just start putting promo shit on your Twitter like new album dropping. just keep pushing that shit, but don't say nothing about your personal life.
No, yeah,
like
say it in the song.
Didn't he say he was gonna get his bitch back?
Yeah, he said that, but I don't think he was talking about that bitch.
It doesn't seem like that's going.
That was an amazing observation.
Yeah.
By the way.
So good luck to Future and Sierra. Hope y'all fix that stuff, and hopefully the baby ain't damaged from whatever y'all got going.
Where your ass was at?
Last but not least, Tony, you're gonna get a kick out of this one. Jaden Smith is the new face of Louis Vuitton.
I saw that.
Women. Yes, that's right. You heard me right. Jaden Smith, Will Smith's second-born son, is the new face of Louis Vuitton women's wear line.
Listen, I need people, but before Tony goes on, okay. I'm pretty fashion forward. Okay. And
you like the skinny jeans.
Yeah, I like skinny jeans.
Yeah.
There's a lot of different kind of jeans. I like fashion.
Yeah.
And I'm usually, the most politically correct one on our show. But
when it comes to that kind of
stuff, I have to take my hands off the wheel. I don't know.
Are you gonna put it around his throat?
Wayne was like, "What the fuck?"
I just like I don't understand. I don't understand where they're going with this.
Because he's trying.
I don't understand.
And then Willow came and had like this whole, why are you guys trying to put us in a box? You a girl and he a boy. Women, men. That's how it goes.
It's not even that. It's just why.
It's cool.
Why
it's
cool.
cool. It's cool now.
Is it?
That shit ain't gonna be cool.
It's
for me.
cool now.
I don't.
Y'all fucking back the Caitlyn shit.
I didn't.
Y'all back that fucking I Am Jazz shit.
No.
Little girl don't even know what she's doing. Little boy, the boy
no.
trying to be a girl.
Jazz.
I Am Jazz
is a boy trying to be a girl.
Y'all back that dumbass shit.
Listen.
Y'all let Tyga be a pedophile in public. Y'all just like fucking dumb shit, man.
Wait a second. You act like you not for Kylie.
I don't think she's as hot as everybody's saying.
But
what?
Okay.
Kendall's the prettiest one out of the group, man.
I like Courtney.
I mean, after the
Jada Smith in the skirt.
okay, let's get back to that.
No,
Right.
I just
Because I mean, okay,
We're not
Yeah.
about to have a
You're
Kardashian
right.
fest on this bitch.
we're not.
That's what we not gonna do because they ain't paying us.
they need to pay us.
They need.
They
to be on the
need
show.
to.
And I'll smash all them chicks on that show.
There you go.
Goodbye.
Got to. Hey,
You can't shit where you eat, man.
Say it again, Cecil.
they don't live here.
We do.
We live on these airways.
How's
We
that
do
shit where I
this.
eat?
Because you can't fuck them and have them pay you at the same token too for other.
Oh, going that route.
yeah. That.
Man, I fucking good though. They'll pay me for other shit. They ain't gotta worry about nobody. James Harden,
He said nobody.
Nobody.
Lamar,
Just holler at Uncle
Kanye.
Tony.
Corona, Uncle Tony. No,
AKA push him down. Tony.
they smashing the pillow. No, Jaden Smith. I just think he's trying too hard, man. He's trying to be too cool.
I don't.
Like the whole
Jay-
shoe thing. The whole shoe thing still bothers me.
The whole shoe. He only owns like two
Two
pairs of shoes.
pairs
or
of
something.
shoes.
Yeah.
Shut your rich ass up. You
Like,
get carried everywhere. Shut the fuck up.
Last year he had came out on like his Instagram or something that said he wanted to like chop his penis off when he turned 18 so that he could get acting parts. And it wouldn't matter like what gender he was.
No, he didn't.
He did.
It would.
Please
he
do
did.
it. Please do it. Please do it.
He needs help.
Fuck face. I feel sorry for your mother.
That's
And,
for Menace to Society, guys.
Thank you. I forgot. Go ahead. I feel sorry for you.
The fact of the matter is just I'm just not. I don't see the vision. I just don't get it. And maybe it's not for me to get. But I can't. I don't have nothing PC. I don't have no little limerick, a little anecdote to say. I don't got nothing for you, bro.
See, this
Jay,
is the thing.
Wait.
Yeah,
Why,
bro.
why,
Yeah.
why does he have to wait? How old is he?
He wasn't 18 when he made the thing.
Oh,
I think
how old is
he's
he now?
18 now.
He's 18 now.
Do it. Do it.
Why are you promoting that?
Tony,
Man,
you're
why
such a
not?
jerk.
Why am I a jerk? He want to do it. Boy want to be a woman. Let him be a woman.
He might not want to do it now. And he didn't say he wanted to be a woman. He just said he
That's what
wanted
I'm
to.
gonna call him.
Because he cut his penis off?
If you cut your penis off by
I
choice.
mean, if you don't have a penis anymore, then
Well,
what
you
are
don't really
you?
have the female anatomy either.
He
Oh,
didn't say
he could
if
be the first Ken
Yeah, that's
doll.
what he said. He didn't want either one.
He want to be a Ken doll.
But how you pee if you don't? Okay, never mind.
Yeah, let's move on.
We're
from
off that. That was 60
Right.
seconds of Craig before we go down a rabbit hole.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna get to the good shit.
I feel
Cecil
sorry for
had
Will.
nothing to say about any of that fuckery.
He was just like,
Listen,
Because
I'm
for
here
most
to-
of it, I basically successfully live under a rock, so this is news to me. So I'm over here like,
like, where?
It was funny. Like at one point, I was looking, and it's like we were both like, like ping pong. But so
Like, you serious?
remember, guys, go to the website, thegraymatterpodcast.com. You can catch all of our social media, Stitcher, SoundCloud, Facebook, iTunes, Twitter, Instagram.
We're only explaining that for the people who don't know what they are. We have smart listeners. We
Yeah.
have smart viewers. Go check out the Gray Matter podcast so we don't have to run this down again. We love hearing Jazz talk about relevant things. This is relevant, but you guys should know where to find us.
I'm not gonna stop him.
This is the
Keep
Gray
going.
Matter podcast. Go to Gray Matter.
Well.
go to the graymatterpodcast.com.
Mm-hmm.
Man, you can see what we look like. You can see that Wayne and Tony aren't the same person.
I took new pictures.
You can see what Jazz looks like. She's so cute.
And guess what, guys? Now we have the handles at the bottom of the screen if you're watching on YouTube. So that works too.
Yeah.
There you go.
We make again. I don't understand. Like we make it so easy.
Yeah.
It's so many activities.
And get in now because it's going to change. 2016 is going to be our year to blow up all around. And
Yeah.
you can say you were on the ground floor. And thanks for everybody who continues to listen. We appreciate it. Keeps up with us and asks about us.
Yeah. So before we get into our segment with Cecil G, he has a little promo for us. So if you guys are listening, listen. If you guys are watching, watch. Catch this promo, and we'll be back.
Yeah.
January 16th definitely something that you're not going to want to miss because it's just full of a whole bunch of activities. It's not just coming out there and hearing somebody and watching somebody work out. Like, you're really going to feel like a whole part of the family. It's going to be real as far as people there showing you technique, proper form, and everything is going to be real interactive. You're not going to feel like you're just another person in there. You're going to have your name with you, so it's like you're going to be, hey, sis, hey, cuz, whatever. It's going to be a family-oriented environment.
But we're not back because it's still playing.
No, because that's a delay. We're trying to fix this whole thing.
Supposed to be 50 seconds.
Okay, I think we're back now.
Okay, we're back.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, let's go, guys.
So I hope you guys enjoyed the promo from Cecil G. That was just a short visual of the things that you could look forward to on, is it January the 16th?
January 16th, that's next Saturday.
Next Saturday, guys. Get fired up. Get ready.
Yes. Where is it at?
It's at the Omni Hotel near the CNN Center.
Yep. And how much is it?
$16 before, $20 at the door.
Cool. And the Gray Matter podcast will be in the building because we trying to get right for the new year and make this a lifestyle change.
I'm trying to get my European on so I can wear skinny jeans. Even though I won't, I just like to be able to fit
You
in
don't
them.
know that.
Trust me, bro. Don't you even try it.
That.
That'd be the last. We're going to lose Wayne for a week. I see you.
Bro, you should have saw him in here doing these push-ups earlier. He trying to get right for real.
Hey, man, we should have a contest, man.
No, we should.
Yeah. Because we gotta do this shit from the beach one time. We got to go to Miami and do that shit.
All right.
What?
So,
Oh, yeah,
Right.
he trying to take you like dead front and center to like Beach Body
you wanna throw
Central.
me completely
and-
under the bus.
Right.
Like, yeah, so we going to the beach. You going to take your shirt off.
Not just the beach.
And we gonna get
South
ready.
Beach.
Hey, man.
Um,
You even need to hang out with Dan what's his name? Blizzard?
What is it,
Blizzaran?
Dan? Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I follow him on Instagram.
And yes,
I have no
Jules.
idea who you guys are talking about.
Word?
No.
So, Cecil.
Yes.
Cecil G. Yes.
What up, what up, what up, what
Show
up?
your love. So
You just not got what we were talking
Yeah, I did.
you have to
Coming to the stage. Say some chocolate.
about. Exactly.
And it just so happens all the ladies love him.
Shout out to the
Ladies
Reds.
love Cecil G. Forget LL.
So tell us about yourself, Cecil. Why did you decide to do personal fitness?
Just because of the simple fact of all of the sites out there not doing the whole personal training or personalizing the whole personal training.
Mm-hmm.
So me wanting to basically treat each unique person as a unique person. So I'm not going to give you just a regular workout program and say, here, make it fit you. I'm just going to go ahead and get to know you and then create one that's going to fit you.
Gotcha.
Right. So personalizing personal training.
Correct.
I need that.
Personalized personal training.
So you don't want to
Personalized
give a
personal
cookie
training.
cutter way of doing, working out and exercising is what you're saying.
I mean, it's basically getting to know yourself,
Okay.
knowing what you can do, so that this way you can always do more.
Right.
So you start off with 5, so that this way you know that, okay, I can at least do 5. Next time, the least I can do is 5.
Yeah.
So because the more you do, the more you realize that you can do.
Right. Right. Which brings me to one of my questions is, I think one of the biggest misconceptions that people have about fitness is that something we kind of talked about in pre-production is thinking that if you do a lot, it's going to be better for you. What do you think is the most important thing to the people that you're trying to instruct is about getting their fitness plans together? Like, what do you instruct them to do first before anything else?
Before anything else, self-awareness, self-education, basically. So know what you can do, know what you can handle, know the proper technique, forms, and the available resources.
Right.
Because you realize that as soon as you know what you can do, you realize that you can go ahead and, all right, I got to reach out to this person, but I can also do it from the house.
Right.
You don't need to rely on the gym. Oh, I can't make it to the gym today, so I'm not going to work out today.
Yeah, because a lot of people do that.
Right, because
Me
you have
included.
because you have everything that you need to make yourself the person that you want to be.
So, listener question: what makes you different from the other trainers?
Great question.
The whole thing, like I said, I get to know you and I personalize it for you. I don't just give you anything and say, here you go, this is gonna work for you, maybe.
Like the personal trainer book, they just hand you.
Right.
Or,
they have
hey, buy my program, 30 days.
right. Exactly. And that's the other thing too. Mine is not a whole trend of 30-day challenge, you're gonna get washboard abs.
Right.
In 30 days, you'll probably know the whole process of how to maintain and upkeep those washboard abs.
Right.
So you get to know the proper technique, the nutrition program it takes, the fitness program, and then you're able to maintain it. Right. So it's not just here, 30 pounds lost in 5 days, and what that is like, nah.
That sound dangerous.
Right.
I'm trying to get on that.
Because you got to think about it, like most of those people are 20 to 25 plus thinking that, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and shed these 50 pounds that took me 20-something years to gain in 15 days.
Right. Ain't happening.
There's nothing healthy about that.
Right, exactly, at all.
Hey,
Folks,
man.
I hope you heard that.
But can you do it?
I just need to know, is there a way to get it done?
No.
I mean, just, for shits and giggles.
I got a question. In all seriousness, are you serious about your knowledge? Like, are you just a guy who heard a few things and been able to regurgitate it? Or are you really certified? Do you really give an expert analysis of what you're doing?
I give an expert. I research the research. A whole bunch of times I go to sleep. Well, I don't go to sleep because something popped into my head, and I'm like, let me get up and start writing stuff, start looking up certain things. I don't just give you something that, I seen it in a video one time and I think it works, so it should work for you tomorrow.
Right.
Nah, like I'm going to research it and then I'm going to ask you questions about yourself. So, for example, if you said that you want to gain and I saw something on it that said, okay, cool, he said he had back problems, but can you?
Right.
So I'm going to help you strengthen your back by strengthening your core.
Okay.
Then once your core is strong enough, then we can isolate your back because the first starting to that is a core. A strong core is a strong body.
How long have you been doing this?
As far as this kind of dedication and consistency, about maybe a year fitness goes.
Okay, cool.
Another listener question. Y'all doing real good tonight, listening.
Check y'all out.
What is your definition of being healthy?
Being healthy is eating the right kind of foods. And I'm not saying that you got to eat green 7 days out the week, 365, blah, blah, blah. It's knowing what you can do, knowing that if you have this slice of pizza today, it's not going to set you all the way back. So now when you go to the doctor and he says that you're good, your blood pressure is good, this isn't
Your cholesterol's right.
Right, you're healthy.
Right.
So it doesn't have a certain kind of shape, size, doesn't have a certain color. It's at the end of the day, you're healthy because you're good with yourself and you don't have any kind of health problems.
Right. And you're within those levels that you're supposed to be in and all that kind of stuff.
I also think people get they get discouraged because they see these certain videos or promos or they see other trainers or other dietitians say, well, you need to be doing this and you need to be doing this. I mean, essentially people are smart enough to know if you do something long enough, too much, then it's going to be bad for you. But if you do things in moderation, if you take the time out and say, okay, like you said, if you're going to the doctor properly and having checkups and the doctor is telling you, hey, you're high in cholesterol or you may be borderline hypertension, you can say, okay, maybe I need to cut back on this. So I think a lot of it is common sense. It's just implementing.
Common sense is not so common.
It's not common practice, correct. But at the end of the day,
common sense is not common practice. Okay, jewel dropping.
But it's true though. Like for the most part, now if you give it time, it's always gonna work. So long as you give it the proper kind of time, proper kind of dedication, proper consistency, so on and so forth.
Okay.
That's always my problem because I'm like, I always start and I'm good for like, maybe like a month or so. But then if I don't see it, like, because, you're always the last
Right.
to see something, then I give up. And then I'm just like, I go from like healthy to unhealthy and like 0 to 60.
Like, fuck
See,
it.
and that goes now with the mindset that you put along with that. So versus saying, now I want to lose weight, say that now I want to gain muscle. Because while you're trying to gain muscle, you may not see the muscle initially, but you're going to see the weight loss.
Right.
Meanwhile, while you're looking to lose the weight, you're going to be losing weight, but you're not going to see any kind of change because of the simple fact that that is your goal. So small little progress, you're not going to notice it.
Right.
But when you shift your focus to gain muscle, you're going to see the weight loss.
Right.
You speak a lot about like mindset and stuff. How important is that, or like how do you get yourself in the mind to be like so focused?
My morning rituals. I develop my mind every single morning before I even work out. I think I'll probably spend about 2.5 hours on mindset development before I even decide to do a single push-up, sit-up, or decide to run. So I get my mind ready so that my body can go ahead and follow throughout the rest of the day. Because ultimately, if you develop the mind, the body will follow. It's not always the other way around. Because I can go out and run and come back and still be in the same negative train of thought that I was before I went running.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could actually go running and then come back and be like, I'm about to eat this cake.
Because that happened a lot.
I've been running. Fuck it. I'm about to eat this cake.
I'll run some more tomorrow. That cake look good. Let me get 2 slices.
Sure did do that.
One of my other questions was, what do you think about? I don't know how I would phrase this, but there's a big fad right now with chemically induced weight loss. Or supplements for men and women. You have women with this detox tea, and you have men with certain type of supplements to for muscle gain. Like, what's your outlook on chemicals as far as whether they be natural or unnatural going into like a workout fit mind?
Now I'm all for supplements, but again, it's natural based.
Yeah.
More type herbs and everything like that. Things that have naturally grown herbs to make them. Right now, I'm using certain products that are made from natural herbs. So they give me everything that I don't have in my foods because, of course, I'm on the road a lot. So I can't sit down and eat.
Niggas be driving.
You are on the road a lot. For those of you listeners and watchers, for those of you who don't know, Cecil is probably the most mobile person that I've ever met in my life. When that expression here today, gone tomorrow, that really is him.
Right. If you look it up, his picture is gonna be beside it.
Right.
Cecil.
But because I can't take in all the phytonutrients and that's all the greens that I'm supposed to have throughout the day in one meal, I do take natural supplements that give me that.
Right.
So that this way I do take my multivitamins. For my pre-workout, I do take certain stuff that just basically help relax the muscle. It doesn't give it any kind of ignition and that itchy feeling that certain other products that I won't name. But yeah.
Hey, do those products work?
You going against the grain.
Hey,
Get
man.
your mind right. Get your mind right.
Yeah, come
I
here looking
had
like.
used this one a while ago, maybe like 3 years ago. Because that's when I stopped fucking with it. That joint had my nipple itching before the damn the damn gym. Like that shit had
Itchy
all kind of
nipples.
jitters, dog. Like man. That's when I was like, nah, I'm not doing it.
I'm gonna stick with Cecil G.
Start rubbing on you.
Like,
You smell that, bro? Not sure
So
what that is.
we know a little bit about you. I think enough to kind of get a little feel of you and like how you work with people. What is G Fit?
G-Fit stands for the Garifuna movement. As far as now where I come from.
I mean, what?
I was about to say,
Yeah,
please
I was
say
like,
that again.
That was real fast and slick.
Garifuna. That's basically where I come from.
Which is
Honduras.
okay.
Gani Funa.
Garifuna. Garifuna.
Yeah. Say that 10 times twice.
Gri.
Ri.
Ri.
Gotta roll you.
Fu.
Na.
Gani Fruna.
We'll get you there. Be like me and don't say shit.
Right, just be quiet.
like
Wayne.
Just look Hispanic.
I like
Don't
it.
try to
I like
Hispanic.
Hispanic.
Okay.
You speak a Spanish.
So it comes from Honduran culture.
Right.
Uh-huh.
Showing empowerment, being a whole kind of strength, basically. Same thing, basically, branched off, not from my pops, like I mentioned in the video, for those that have watched the interview. If not, go YouTube Cecil G.
Yes.
But Mr. G Photos, it means the same kind of thing. It's just that we're able to reach kind of different dynamics.
Okay.
So he does it through pictures. So he captures the moments. I'm part of the moment through the fitness and the health and the lifestyle.
Okay.
Okay.
So with that, another listener question I think goes right along with this is what motivates you to get people into shape?
It's the fact that I've had grandparents die from diabetes, so that kind of stuff runs in my family. So to be able to not prevent it, to not from going forward, to not have it go forward, then if I can do it, then I'm gonna go ahead and do it.
Right.
And it's kind of like my tithe, my tithing to the universe.
Okay. I like that. I like that right there.
Tithing to the universe.
So on your intro video on your YouTube page, Cecil G, right?
Correct.
You guys can go watch that after this. You did speak about like the importance of your family and all that kind of stuff with making your business the G Fit fitness. How important is family, or like, how important of a part do they play?
They play a huge part of it because of the simple fact that they're the motivating and the whole driving force of everything that I'm doing. My pops, through his whole thing of, he got his break through the whole helping somebody that can do absolutely nothing for you. So that process is always in me as far as everything that I do. I'm gonna give you more than what I'm supposed to give you,
Right.
or that I can give you at the end of the day, because it's what I can do.
Right. You're putting that into the universe
Exactly,
to get it back.
because what you get is what you give. So typically we teach. Typically we teach what we need the most.
Right.
So my thing is a whole lot of love, is a whole lot of support, it's a whole lot of positive energy, because that's what I'm needing the most.
Right.
Got you.
That's good, man.
I like
So-
that.
Tony.
How much was it cost for you to sell out? I'm pretty sure.
He asks this every
I'm pretty
time.
sure there's somebody out there looking to make an investment. Shark Tank's probably watching, like, yeah, I can make hundreds of millions.
G-Fit, that shit's fucking
G-Fit.
trendy.
Yeah,
I like
and I
it.
was like, I gotta buy this dude.
Yeah.
Just smile for him, Cecil.
But if it doesn't actually support my values, my foundations, then I'm not rolling with it. Stuff like McDonald's, I will not eat McDonald's, so I will not go ahead and take.
See, no price to sell out.
I got one.
We know.
Has it gone up since we've done the shows?
Yeah, man.
Got you.
Only-
As it should.
Only bad bitches.
Know your worth. Know your worth.
You selling out for a girl?
Only bad bitches.
No, he just knows his worth.
Normally I let a few ducks slide in, a few average. No more of that.
Little
No
mediocre.
No,
No
I do have a
holds barred.
question. I have a couple of questions. And it's gonna sound funny, but I'm being serious. Have you ever worked out with people and work people out, and maybe they overexert themselves and they fart or shark? Like, how do you keep that going? Do you like pay attention to that, or do you like, hey, don't worry about that, keep going?
We laugh it off and continue going.
That's what's up, man. I always, because you be like,
Do you fart doing workouts or something?
I don't. But,
Oh.
when you're straining, snap.
You done did it before.
In high school, yeah. High school, I did that.
It's happened.
But I mean, I was with my friends. Then my homie was. I mean, shit.
I would probably just act like I
Hey
didn't
man,
hear
you
it
pushing
and
out
keep
that
it pushing.
gas, man.
Yeah.
Better out
Part of the
than in.
process.
So how do you, so what do you say about someone with bad bo? Like,
Oh,
do you let them know?
I am brutally honest like that.
right. You stink.
Because I have told somebody that they have bad breath because it was right in front of me, and I was like, "Yo, can you turn that way because your breath stinks?"
I definitely put
It's
in
not a
scope
knock or
before.
anything like that, but
So
like
close to that.
that's better than me going over
Right.
here and avoiding you for the rest of the day because your
man.
breath stink.
Trying to talk to you, man. I
Hey.
did that. But
Listen,
Bad back.
But
Give me
shout
50
out to
Right.
him for being
Scope.
real receptive of it because he said, "All right, cool," and he went to receive afterwards.
that's what's up.
Because that's the whole thing. I'm trying to make you aware because maybe you can't smell your breath.
Right,
you know what I
right.
mean? So
right,
somebody had to tell you that
right.
your breath stink.
right. Kind of.
So, on the 16th, you have this fitness camp, Fitness Expo,
Right.
at the Omni Hotel Atlanta, downtown Atlanta,
Right.
8 o'clock until
11.
o'clock. What can we expect to be doing?
Getting well informed. You're gonna get a lot of nutrition advice. You're gonna get a lot of fitness advice, proper technique, proper form, resources. There's gonna be some health coaches, some fitness coaches there as well too, providing you with the nutritional guides. They're gonna give you anything that you need as far as fitness goes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be working with 3 other fitness instructors, so they're gonna be able to do everything that I can do, if not better, at some point. So
And the workout, we're going to work out too.
yes, the
So
work.
I can't come dressed in jeans and a suit.
No jeans.
I mean, now if you feel like you can work out in jeans, then by all
Be the
means.
first person to do it.
I mean,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
and he
all.
going to be the
See my
first
jeans.
person
See
starting.
my jeans.
Don't worry about it because I'm gonna have some sweats for sale that you can go ahead and buy there anyway. so just in
merch.
case.
Way to go. Yeah.
What happens when you get hit on, man? I always want to know that. Come on, that's a good question.
That is a good
That's
question.
like, how do you? Because it's
slid.
frowned
He
upon.
slid it on.
Listen, it's frowned upon for guys to be like, oh, okay, I'm gonna work you out for free or whatever. But
This ain't for free.
there's some bad
Tell 'em,
motherfuckers
Cecil.
out here. So what do you do?
See again, because,
Be honest, man. You
because
brutally honest.
because I've had
Have you done it before?
no.
Really?
He said
He knows his
specifically,
words.
Don't shit where you eat earlier.
He ain't selling out.
No.
For nobody.
Because it's funny too. Because I think it was around May of last year.
Okay.
I was back home and this chick had just contacted me about nutrition guides and blah 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 meal program. So we spoke and everything like that. We text back and forth. Boom. We set a price. We set a time to meet. See you tomorrow after you get off work. About 5 minutes later, get another text that states, "Yo, I dead want to have sex with you."
What?
Wait.
Straight like
Just straight like that.
straight like that. No warm up, no lob, no nothing.
Well, no
What?
lube.
like
Straight slide.
I'd say no to that shit. Like, you gotta sell me. Like,
Wait. I just told you should be eating ground turkey and fucking broccoli, and all of a sudden you gonna turn around and be like, "So you want this pussy?"
right now.
Wait, what?
what'd you say?
I didn't respond. But I didn't respond.
So did you lose a client that day?
You had to talk to her. She was
Look, there's more.
okay. Oh, shit. Wait.
But wait.
So when she comes pick up the nutrition program and everything the next day, because it's a pack of stuff, as we're walking back out, like maybe she was in the house maybe like 15, had to go to another work, gave her stuff, and as we're walking out of the house, she's like, so we really can't have sex? I said, if you can get your ass out the house. So like shout out to my sarcasm because it allows me to go ahead
Right, and say
and
which-
never deal with
Shout
certain
out.
situation.
Was she
Sarcasm.
good looking?
She was.
Whoa.
She was very attractive.
Really?
Yeah.
Business, man.
Well, but she was
business.
like attractive, but I didn't find her sexually attractive because
So it's like, wait, how's
Wait,
that
No,
happen?
no.
Oh,
because
Trust
on-
me. It happened
because
a
on
lot
our
more
way
than you
down
think.
from the elevator and everything like that, and she probably is listening to it. But
Shout out to you.
Shout out
shout
to
out.
the sexy and attractive chick.
To the sexy, but not attractive, but not sexy.
How those meal plans work.
She was sexy, just unattractive.
yeah,
She was a
because
turnoff.
because we're on the way down down the elevator, and I told her, I was like, you were upstairs for 15 minutes, and you really didn't even get my debit card, like so. Like, not even once did I even consider it. But
Cry. Like, immediately.
You know what happens, man?
Break your heart.
If
Crash
a woman,
your face.
If a woman does that, and it's not that she did not get you, if she turns you off or never turns you on, it's one of the saddest things that I've ever experienced. Seriously,
When she's trying to.
it doesn't matter. Like,
Oh.
yes.
But I
When
mean,
she's
that-
trying to, like, not
Yeah.
when she's not trying. Who gives a fuck?
but naturally, women can't
The
handle.
syntax error.
Yeah, they
Women
can't
can't
handle
handle
rejection. Can't handle rejection.
Women can handle rejection, but it's cool. Still love y'all.
Men can't either. We're not gonna get on this battle today.
Because you lose.
Shout out to the thirst.
Right. Shout
I
out to the
respect the
thirst.
curve. So shout out to the curve too.
Quick question before we get out of here, or before this is done. Do you travel for personal training, and how does that work?
Yes, I do travel for the personal training. I don't mind. As of right now, I'm staying out in Baton Rouge. I've traveled as far as Houston, West Houston and East Atlanta for personal
Zone
training.
6.
Yeah, we talked about that. You said you weren't gonna do that anymore. Okay.
I had to.
You see how Tony's looking at you.
He
You see how
gave me
Tony's
the
looking at
live.
you?
Listen,
He
man.
gave me the
We
live.
don't do games.
I did the peace sign.
Sideways.
It was like
right.
Do you do online, right, too?
Yes. So, for example, if the one out in Houston, in Atlanta, because I actually had a conversation with somebody about this about 2 weeks ago. I'd give you a workout program, a meal plan to go ahead and do. So if I come out, let's say Friday, from Friday to Monday, I'll be out here. So I'll work out with you Friday to Monday.
Right.
And then from there, it's like, okay, you have to carry on. So you got to do your part.
Right.
So you have to show me your commitment. If not, I can't do anything for you that you don't want for yourself.
That's
Right.
right. That's right. And pricing is available.
I was about to say, does that break the bank for something like that?
It all depends.
Okay. Well, is it on your website or your
That's not on my YouTube page, but you can email that contact information. So,
That was going to be
I was
next.
trying to.
Right.
How can people get in contact with you other than coming to your event on Saturday, January 16th at the Omni Hotel Atlanta downtown?
And please do your pre-orders for 16 because you'll have to pay 20 at the door.
Yeah.
So.
You don't want to miss this workout.
But
you go get this work.
It's well worth it.
It's well worth it.
regardless, because hey, you're getting a lot. You're not just getting one guy. You're getting
You
team
getting
of
4 people.
and you're gonna work out and you're gonna get your knowledge. So,
Yeah.
where are you gonna get that?
Knowledge is, what is it, boundless?
I was gonna say power, but okay.
Well, but knowledge is power too.
knowledge is power.
Knowledge is free. You just have to bring your own container.
Yeah, so
some knowledge is free, but
this knowledge ain't free.
Which
But-
Now what's Cecil G?
but you can email me at CecilGFit. That's CesilGFit @gmail.com. You can follow my social media. I got Instagram, Cecil G, Twitter, Cecil G1, and you can just look me up on Facebook. If you type in Cecil G, it'll all come up.
Okay. Go from there, man.
Any final words before we go to the questions?
Final words. You're in control of you. Nobody else can do for you more than you can.
Let's just have like a section of Cecil's gems, because this is not the first time that he's given us gems.
Yeah.
He be dropping them during the
Gems
week
with the
too.
G.
Oh,
my God.
we trademarked that.
Tonight. We said it first.
Got
We're
it.
trying to fucking steal shit.
So guys, remember Cecil has his event coming up on Saturday, January 16th at the Omni Hotel Atlanta. You can go to cecilg.eventbrite.com to get your tickets. 16 before, 20 at the door.
Correct.
From
rhymes.
8 to 11 or 8 to 11 or 8 to
8
12?
to 11.
8 to 11. The workout part starts at
10 o'clock.
from 8 to 9. You're gonna be doing check-in and classes and stuff, right?
You're going to be doing check-in, and you're going to be listening to your choice of whoever fitness instructor you want to go to. This will be 2 lovely-looking fitness ladies.
Oh, word? Yeah.
Word.
Dude.
He got eye candy. He was
that's all you had
fellas.
to say.
He was looking out for y'all because he got
8
some
in the
eye
morning?
candy.
This is 8 in the
Yes.
morning, yes. 8 in the
I
morning
might
on
have to skip
Saturday.
on them brides. Ain't nobody that damn good looking.
But
Pick me up.
health is wealth, man.
Yes.
Health is wealth.
Hey, man, if you can get me right, oh, gosh, I'm doing a podcast with no shirt on.
Right.
Once I get my
We
six-pack.
do not condone
Once I get the
no
six-pack.
shirts on
Coming in here.
podcast. Bro, for real, all of us about to come up in here with no shirts on and bathing suit tops and shit.
Now I would have came
I
in
don't
here
know
with
what
no
the
shirt
fuck
on,
they're
but
talking about.
I'm
I'll take that
self-conscious
from
on my
Jazz.
back fat and my love handle, so I mean, I always have a
Shut
shirt on.
up, Cecil.
Back fat and love handle.
Did you hear him?
Back fat and love handle. Oh yeah, that's gonna be a workout session as well too coming soon.
We're gonna pedal him off to the highest bidder, guys. I'm gonna post some pictures on the Gray Matter
You gonna have an
podcast.
option?
Yeah, I'm gonna post some
Selling black
pictures
people, man.
Like,
so y'all can see this back fat that he talks of. Lies. But yeah, make sure you guys go get the tickets. Come out on Saturday. If you can't get it beforehand, just come Saturday. Wayne and I'll be at the check-in. Tony will be there. We'll all be working out, getting this work because it's January 5th. And we're gonna make this we're not gonna make working out a fad. It's gonna be a lifestyle.
That's right.
Lifestyle changes.
So if that's what you're looking for, hit up
How
Cecil
fast
G.
can I get my 6-pack?
As fast as you decide that you want to work on it.
How much is that gonna cost me? We'll talk.
We'll talk about it.
See, we get it right.
And
I got
if you
the
like
email.
these t-shirts, they will be available for sale online. You just look up on the social media. It should be available by the end of the week.
Are those dry fit?
Yes.
Can I
They're
get,
good T-shirts.
There you
too.
go.
They're really good
Can I
material.
get one where the extra medium joint, so when I look like I'm busting out of it, like they do at the gym, look like
I
idiots?
feel like busting loose.
I wonder why cats do that, but then I kind of realized. Sure, poke at your chest a little bit.
Welcome to the gun show.
So I think you guys have had enough of all of us for the night. Any final words, guys?
Yeah, man. Thanks, Cecil, for coming out, man, sharing the time with us, man. I appreciate it. And look forward to January 16th and get my mind right, man. Let the body follow.
Yeah.
There you go.
I feel real motivated right now.
You
It's
look
gonna take some time, but I feel real motivated right now. It's just late. That's why I'm looking like dead, but I'm motivated to get this work.
And I'm always awake.
I don't really know. I don't really.
What she said.
I wish Tony would have went last, like he usually does.
Right.
It would have been perfect for this. 'Cause
Right.
Now I just feel awkward. So yeah, January 16th, the Gray Matter will be in full effect with the man Cecil G. You know, hey, come get your body right. I feel like that's a song, like an R&B song. Come get your body
I
right.
wanna rock your body. That's what came in my head, but that's not it.
But
Right.
Justin,
Yeah.
dance with me.
See, now when I say shit like that, I'm wrong. Yeah, exactly. I'm the bad guy. Thank you. Are you guys done? Because I don't think people want to hear that shit. They can go listen.
But yeah, January 16th, love is dope. Let's make love cool again.
Yeah.
And we're out. We ain't even. I'm Jazz.
I'm Tony Davis.
And I'm motherfucking Wayne. Hashtag. I wish I would have said some cool shit like that.
And that
Yeah.
dude saying the cool shit is who?
Cecil G. All right.
All right. Bye, guys.
Holla.